Perfect. 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 Perfect.
All right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is your time. Where am I at? 3, 2, and hand. There's my hand. What's up, guys? Oh, turn on the light. Turn on the light. Oh, bright light, bright light. What's going on, guys? So happy you're here. This just got sent to me. We're going to go over this. And of course, Bitcoin, your coins, your thought process, my thought process. Right now, it is 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Not sure what time it is your time, but it is always time to make this money. So let's do it, guys. Let's make this money. My name is Joe. This is Trade Intuition, where we show you how to successfully trade without all the boring, complicated terms, pattern memorization. Like, we literally simplify trading. Trading is only as difficult as you make it. Yep, that's right. Only as difficult as you make it. So hopefully the sound is good. I do see the volume's up. Got the camera on and we got the lights on. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. So first, thoughts on this. Just in, the SEC to file lawsuit, so it hasn't been done yet, to file a lawsuit against Uniswap. Who cares? Where's Uniswap? Is Uniswap in the US? I don't know. Never looked into it. But where's 1 inch? Is 1 inch in the US? I don't know. Never looked into it. What about all these other platforms? I don't know. I've never looked into it. So Uniswap may be in the US, but there's going to be so many other coins that are going to take this spot. So many other platforms. Now, can this lead to the coin going down? Possible. You know, the government loves to create FUD, fear, uncertainty, and doubt. And a lot of the people, they will listen to what others say. They won't do their own research. So I definitely have to look into this. Where's Uniswap, et cetera, et cetera. Issuing a Wells notice to the company. Okay. So I tell you what, let's look at that first, and then we'll look at Bitcoin. So one thing that you always want to do is you want to go to pre-search. Pre-search, you can earn free crypto. You like free? I love free. So of course it is in the description. Also it is in the chat. And also it is just now posted. If you're not subscribed or if you don't have pre-search, definitely try it out. You get free tokens. You get free crypto with this. There's also free information on how to earn crypto. Well, I believe it's going to be crypto. I don't even know yet. But by using your unused internet. So why not? You're not using it. So that's also in the description. But moving on. Let's see here. Uniswap. Home base, I guess. I don't know what to call it. Home base. Let's see here. Okay, so here's some information. Uniswap.org. Does it have information there? Let's see here. I doubt it. They'll have it here. Let's go over here. And oh, headquarters in New York City. New York City. Get a rope. What commercial is that from? What commercial is that from? Okay. So could that affect, and it being in New York, like New York is very, very strict. Think about it. How many people did you know? I know a lot because everybody reaches out to me that are in New York and can't do certain stuff. A lot. Okay. So let's think about this. The SEC is coming down on Uniswap. Okay. Since it is in New York, well, now that changes my whole thought process. New York City, they have a whole, or New York, they have a whole bunch of regulations and everything to where you can't buy certain coins and everything else. So could this lead to them coming down? Quite possibly. Will others take their place? Yes, of course. So with that being said, now let's go do some more search. And I do love Uniswap. I know Uniswap has a huge market cap, and of course we made a lot. Well, most people made a lot of money. What's going on? 6 billion. Let's go to the coins. Let's go to the charts. Let's go to, more than likely, we're going to just do it on here. Let's see, Uniswap, USDT dot, USDT dot P, MXC, yeah, dumping. So, I'm also going to get into this. I'm going to get into it right now. So 1 second. I have it open right now. Of course, y'all can't see this, but I'm going to get in and I'm going to have higher entries. So just kind of give you a heads up. Uni. So let's do this. And it's just going to dump. So I'm not even going to try to get a good entry. Okay, so I'm in right now. I am going to put higher bids. So here, 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 and quite possibly here. And then my stop loss will be here. So hopefully y'all can see this. And if you can't, status lines, scales, where is it? Canvas. So right now, it has come down. Let's go from here. It's already come down 9%. Quite possibly it can continue coming down. And thank you for sending this to me too. You know, maybe 28%, 29%. So I do have, and this is in case it does a crazy, you know, liquidation to where it pumps up and then comes right back down. So this is what we might be looking at. So right now I just entered it. I have some time before it reaches up here. But what might happen, and only do this with money you can afford to lose, because I could just get liquidated. So we'll see. Let's go to yellow. And let's do this. So what might happen is it might come up to about this level where we have support. And then if it gets rejected, even better, I'll cancel my higher entries. Maybe this one doesn't hit. And then once it crosses this level, I will add to my entry. So we'll see. So right now it is coming up. I am negative, which is expected, but I entered it just in case it continues to dump. Now we have a much higher probability that it should come back up and then possibly continue down, but who knows? So let's see. So my entries, let's go ahead and do this. Be right here, right here, right here, and then one more. Now just know that if you're doing futures, all these entries cost money. But I'm doing all these entries so I don't get liquidated, or the chance of getting liquidated. It's coming up now. Coming down. We'll see. So now that I'm thinking about it, I know I want this entry for sure. And I would hate to put a stop loss real tight, get stopped out just so they can come back down. Because we do have a level here of support. So it's going to be Alt H. I'm going to grab this. I'm going to hold down Control so it snaps in place. These will change to yellow. You know what? Just to make it easy, I'll change this one to a blue, I guess. Okay, so let me put this entry in right now, just in case we get a crazy wake up. What a way to start the show, right? And we were doing this earlier in the VIP. We were doing this earlier as far as entries, stop loss, leverage. So I have it at 10. Ooh, I messed up. 10.368. Put a little bit of money in. Right now, don't have a stop loss. But let's go ahead and put this one in. So this is short. We're doing a short. Okay. So just to show y'all what I have. So this was my entry right here. This is where the price is action's at right now. This is my other entry. So we'll see. We'll monitor it. And once again, thank you for sending that to me. I was not aware. I was busy doing charts, getting everything set up for the live stream. And I'm not sure when this was posted. Let me go to my news channel just so I can see important news. 2:40. Oh, so 20 minutes. 20 minutes. So we could have probably caught it up here. No, it had already dumped. It had already passed this level by the time we would have seen it. Possible? See, so only 30 minutes have gone by. So yeah, it had already dumped when it was posted. So we didn't miss out on too much. So now it would have been horrible if we would have done the rest of the show and then come to this and then it already dumped like, 20%. It's like, man, we missed it. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Good stuff, guys. Yeah, now everybody's posting about it. The first post that I see was at 2:40. And somebody else just posted right now at 3:07. So this is what was posted. And this was done right at 3 o'clock, but it was posted on the website or the place that I go to. So DeFi exchange Uniswap receives enforcement notice. Okay. So let's go ahead and put this for our title. Let's come over here. I don't know where it's at though. Okay, so let's go ahead and edit this. We'll put dump coming. Question mark. Save. And hold on, give me a moment, guys. Let's do, where's it at? I'll do this one. Okay, and just give me a moment. Try to make this fast. Awesome. Dump city? Question mark? Uh-oh. Get this. Okay. Looks good, I think. File, save as, dump. One. And say copy. Dump one. Okay. Now let's come back over here and do this. So edit this, change this. Go to dump one. Save. Okay, almost done, guys. Almost done. You guys are great. You guys are great. You guys are the best. It still hasn't updated. Normally it takes a few moments. Okay. So while he's doing that with the title updated, just need the picture to update. Okay, we'll get back to that. Let's see here. Chat says, let's see here. DeFi exchange Uniswap receives enforcement notice from the SEC. Uniswap CEO, blah, blah, more important words. Uh-oh. On Wednesday, what's the date? Wednesday, probably? To say that the exchange is ready to fight. Good. The SEC is a joke. Everybody hates them. After receiving notice that their regulator is planning an enforcement action. See, Uniswap receives a notice, blah, blah. Scrolls on Wednesday. And see, saying he wasn't surprised, just annoyed, disappointed, and ready to fight. Good for you. Good for you. See. Why? Is it because of KYC? See, Wells notice sent to crypto companies have historically alleged the unregistered offer and sale of securities. So they were ready for this. The SEC has decided to focus and attack long-time good actors like Uniswap and Coinbase. and while letting the bad actors like FTC slip by, or FTX slip by. Well, FTX was giving a lot of people a lot of money in the government. Just saying. Just saying. I'm frustrated that the SEC seems to be more concerned with protecting. Yep. Very true. Yep. This fight will take years and a lot of money. It may go all the way to Supreme Court, and it's just ridiculous. But this is very true, and this is why this is the only reason I like XRP. The only reason is because the XRP Ripple stood up to the SEC and spent a crap. I forget how much money they spent. Spent a crap load of money to fight them. And the way that we need to do this, well, I'm a nobody, but the crypto places, Uniswap, 1inch, all these exchanges, every exchange, large to small, what they all need to do is in one lawsuit. So I put that word in there, lawsuit. In one lawsuit, have all the people sue the SEC for whatever, big words you want to use. But because you're strong in numbers. And what the SEC is doing, they're just taking out one after another. And, they'll start with small ones so that they can have a record of, hey, look, we did this one, securities, blah, blah, so they're adding to their case. However, if all of the crypto community, whether it's corporations, businesses, whatever, and the people all win against it would be, we would literally overthrow the SEC. Literally. An SEC spokesman said to the agency does not comment on the existence or non-existence of a possible investigation. Wow. We can't talk about stuff that might happen or could happen or is happening. But you can ask us anything else, as long as it doesn't pertain to crypto. What a joke. What a joke. All right, so that's that news. Big news, guys, big news. Let's go look at my trade. Let's go at trade. Oh, it's coming up now. Uh-oh. I'm looking at a 15-minute time frame. Uh-oh. It was doing good. You know what? I'm gonna cancel my higher bid. I'm canceling my higher bid right now. And I'm actually, oh man, I'm gonna close this. I don't like it. I'm closing it. I lost 5%. Flash close. I don't like it. Flash close. 8%. I close it. Oh man, y'all are a couple seconds behind too. Y'all like 8 seconds behind. I close it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Y'all are a few seconds behind me. I'm gonna go long. I'm going long. So I'm actually going long right now. I don't like it. Let's see what happens. Here's gonna be my lower bid. Like it's going down too. It's going down too fast. So 10.08. And then I'm going to put my stop loss right here. So I'm not sure how long of a delay y'all are at. Copy. I don't know, just something doesn't feel right about it. I mean, it's very bearish. I mean, it's very bearish. my gut's just telling me to flip it. Everything is saying to keep it going short, but I think because it started gaining strength and people are buying it right now, it may just be like a crazy like flash crash type thing. But it didn't even take up a lot though. Let's just say from here to here, only 10%. That's nothing compared to what the new should do. The new should at least give us 20+%, 30%. Is this buy? I'm gonna put my stop loss right there. Kind of hate doing that wishy-washy stuff. I don't know. If it does break below this again, then I'll go short. Right now I have 10x leverage. I'll go short like 3x. But like I don't mind it going up and down. That's fine. That's just, buyers and sellers. But once it flips and it starts going green and it starts going and going, like, because I've seen this hundreds of times. Could it happen this time? Maybe not. But I've seen it hundreds of times where it'll flip, it'll turn green, and the price action will go up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. That's like, and it'll stay green. And that's, to me, telling me that there's a lot of buyers trying to outdo the sellers. And then it'll shoot up and then maybe do this and then come back down. And then this is when we would do the short again. But now if this would have kept on doing this and then, coming up, no problem, but staying red. And then the next candle doing this and then coming up, no problem, as long as it stays red. Because right now, this is above the, so let's break it down. Why did I do what I just did? Let's break it down. Okay. So now could it keep on going down? Yes, definitely. But I have a stop loss, so I'm good. Now the reason I flipped right away is because here we have the candle body closed right here. So when the next candle body opens, this will be, if it starts going up, it'll be green. If it starts going down, it'll be red. Now, what I would like to have seen is for it to be red. So let's go ahead and do this. Let's do it. No, let's not do that. Let's do this. What I would like to have seen is a candle being printed like this. And, it's being, so all this is red. So it's being red, 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 and then it comes up. It's still red though. Then it comes down, red, 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 red. Then it comes up, but it's still red though. The reason it's still red is because it's underneath the close, the previous kind of close. Then as it starts going up, now it turns green. And now it's green, green, green. Very unsettling. Green, green, green. Then as it comes down and it passes this level, then of course it changes color because now it's underneath, it's open. So now it turns red. Like I would need this to close and then see what the next candle does. But regardless, I closed out my trade because again, for that example, it's right now it's above its previous close. I don't like that. I would like it to have opened here, red, 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 coming up, no problem. Maybe green and then red again because, sellers are selling. And then maybe green a little bit and then red again, creating that wick. Not a problem because right now it's showing that the sellers are stronger than the buyers. Then it comes up again, green, green, green. I don't care. Keep on going up and down, change green to red. I don't care. I don't care. But right now there's no additional selling down here. So as soon as I saw that, I was like, oh man, like I don't like it. And then what I was going to do was just cancel my higher entry for a short, but my stop loss was way up there. I said, no, I'm just going to close it. And if I look like an idiot, wait, well, that's what I look like. But I close it. So we still have 5 minutes. We have 5 minutes left in this. Right now we do have selling pressure. We have selling pressure. Now, if it comes down and it's red, then that's more okay. More than likely, it's going to be a short. Now, the thing with this, and I hate doing wishy-washy stuff. The thing with this bearish news, which is good for us, if we're doing a short, bearish news, this is a low volume node, so that just means that there's really no support resistance throughout this whole area. So it could drop fairly easy, which is good. We're underneath this support, which would be our blue line right around here. So we're underneath support. So again, all this is leading to bearish stuff. But based off of the example I gave in reference to the candle and what it's looking like right now, I just closed mine. Because what could happen is the price action could come all the way up here to this support, and then, or even this support, and then come down. And if that's the case, then I'll open the short again and then have a tight stop loss. And if I get stopped out, I get stopped out. And if it breaks below it again, I'll try it again. But right now, I just don't like it. We'll look at it. And like I said, I could look up like a big idiot to people who are seeing this right now. It's like, man, he just flipped like quick. But I gave you the reason why. So with me, whenever I'm teaching you, I'm mentoring you, anything like that, I always explain why I do what I do, instead of just like, oh, you know what? No, I don't like it. I'm going to change it, and not tell you why. Hopefully the analogy with the candle, and this is exactly why I did it, for this reason, hopefully that sheds some light on why I flipped the stuff. Let me know in the comments with a 1 if you appreciate, this analogy with the candle and why I did what I did, and of course what makes it green and red, and what I was looking for as far as like a wick. Let me know a 1 in the chat if you liked it, and let me know a 2 in the chat if you think it was not smart. That the news is so bearish that it's going to continue coming down, and more than likely you're going to be right, etc., etc. Let me know. There's no wrong answer. There's no wrong answer. I just didn't like how it looked. Man, I didn't like how it looked. And it was doing great. It was doing great. And then that new candle printed and it started just going. I was like, no. So let me know, guys. Let me know in the chat if 1, you think that was a good move, or 2, it's just me flipping and flopping. Let me know. And again, there's no hard feelings. You don't get kicked out of the group, nothing like that. I do know of a particular person who I got kicked out of a group because I made a comment on his YouTube, and we were friends too, good buddies. I paid several sessions for mentorship, etc., etc. Cool dude, and I made a comment, and he got hurt. His feminine hormones, he's got a lot of estrogen, crying and all this other good stuff. And sure enough, he banned me from his group. He removed me from being able to post on his YouTube channel. Just crazy butthurt. I don't do that, guys. I want feedback. I want suggestions. So just give you a heads up. I don't get emotional when it comes to that. Okay. So right now, my lower bid didn't. Come on. Oh man, I didn't put my lower entry. Oh no, it did. It hit it. So I had a lower entry at 10.088 and it hit it. So good. Okay. And now I'm going to confirm that I do have, oof. Yeah, it's in there. It's in there. So I do have my stop loss, and if I get stopped out, I'm going to lose some decent money. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. All right, so I'm not sure if I'm still streaming. I don't see anything. Okay, I see in the chat I don't see it on this part though. That's weird. All right. So let's see here. Oh, did I mess up? Too much flipping and flopping. Too much flipping and flopping. I'm going to have my stop loss. And if I do get stopped out, you know, more than likely I'll re-enter the short. But do low leverage. Like right now I have 10x leverage. I didn't realize I had that when I was going. I was like, oh, let me just enter. Let me enter. So very important. Always be very, very careful when you're entering. Always look at your leverage. Normally I do, but I just messed up. But it's okay. We'll see. Come on, go, 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 go. And right now, in my opinion, it's best for the market makers. What's the fees? What are the fees? Where are the fees at? I don't even see the fees. Oh, it's covering it. So the funding rate, we do have the, I knew that was going to happen. We do have the longs paying the shorts, and it's not crazy. It's not like 2% or nothing like that. So that's good. This is on Mix C. And right now, I'm up. Yeah, Joe, we'll show that in like 4 minutes. Ugh. No pressure, guys. No pressure. But, I mean, think about it. Right now, because of the news, a lot of people are shorting this. Like a lot of people. The ones that saw the news. Like it's a great opportunity to short. Absolutely great opportunity to short. Now, the market makers may want to make the price go up just to liquidate people. Or a little higher up just to liquidate people. And then let it play out. So, we'll see. Fingers crossed. Man, I don't even want to look at Bitcoin right now. I'm invested in this. So right now I'm at break even. So this is like my break even spot. My average entry, let me show you this. Because I had 2 of them, 2 entries. One at the current spot where it was at when it started going up, and then one a little bit lower, which was this. And so this is my current average price, average entry. So we'll see. So right now we do have selling pressure, but remember this is on the 15-minute time frame. 15-minute time frame. Let's look at some of the chat. Let's look at some of the chat. Okay. So New York City, make sure we can put this up here. Okay, Uni is based in the US. Did not know that. It's in New York City. Man, you're so smart. Let's see here. Luke says, thoughts on how closely crypto is following stock market? Usually follows it pretty closely. Is the big money tethered to crypto at this point? Is the big money tethering to crypto at this point? I haven't checked USDT.D for dominance. I haven't checked that. We'll check it. Are inflation reports correlating in crypto markets? Yeah, usually they do. So if inflation, you know, all the CPI data, all the PPI data, all that stuff, and then especially when Powell talks, it affects the market, both the stock market and the crypto market. Usually though, like as soon as the report comes out, or you know, Powell starts talking, it'll go one way just to flip to go the other way. So just kind of let you know that. And that's why people don't like trading on those days, and especially in that hour, because it'll go one way and then just flip and then go another way. Let's see here. Okay. So Mark says we do have support at 967. So 967, so it's probably further on down. Okay. Let's see here. Mark says, let me move this because this is, granted, it's like super ginormous, but still. Let's see, I rode CKB with low leverage, bigger dollars up for 30% gains, then shorted to with 10% back down with small dollars today. Nice. Great job. Great job, Mark. Very nice. Those were your calls. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. Thank you for the shout out. Appreciate that. Yeah, we're doing leverage trades this morning. We're seeing what we could do because of the current Bitcoin move down. This is when we were seeing it. I think it was here, maybe? No, this is a 4-hour time frame. So what were we? 12 hours ago? So I guess here we saw it. I don't even remember. And then we said, oh, it's not looking good. Or maybe here. Not looking good. And then we start, we did a futures. We did a futures and we made some money. And those were for the VIP members. The VIP members, we had, man, it was a good 2-hour session. You know, we looked for charts. We found several charts. We narrowed it down to 3. We entered those 3 and we made money. I think I did lose on one of them. I lost on one of them, and then the other 2 we won. So I'll tell you my wins and my losses, guys. Tell you my wins and my losses. Okay. See, I really hope KuCoin is not the next one to dump on us. I don't know. I bought some KuCoin coins based off of the news like a week ago, I guess, 2 weeks. And I think I'm down 10%. But it's okay. I'm just going to hold those. Let's see. What's next for the SEC? Probably going after Trump. Probably. Hey there, everybody. So we got Mark following this as well. Wait for the 5-minute to close to see if it closes above or below the 5-minute 9 SMA. Yeah, that's a really good thing. You know, oh yeah, let me put on my SMAs are here. But yeah, if we go to the 5 SMA, we did have a close above, and this one. Of course, with this, you're gonna get more movement. So it can come up here, then go below it, then go back above it, then go below it. It's kind of like right how it did up here. You know, it went below it, above it, below it, it's on it, below it, above it, below it, above it, below it, and then come down. So we'll see. Fingers crossed, fingers crossed. Mark says, I would flip it yet. Think it's just a bounce. I'm still short. Yeah, I mean, it could continue coming down, you know, and you could trade it both ways, you know, up and down. So we'll see. What's going on, buddy? What is going on? So it says, hey Joe, what's the percentage you set for your stop loss, or do you base it off of the highest candle pre-drop or pre-climb? So it depends. So okay, so there's several variables on that. Selling pressure. So it just depends. If I'm not doing leverage, then it is about, depends, you know, 10, 15%. But again, like if I have $100 in and I lose 15%, it's not bad. But if I have $100 million quadrillion in and I try 15%, that's a lot of money. So that depends on one thing. And 2, come on, go up. Go up. And 2, I'm moving up my stop loss. No, yes. Hold on. No, my stop loss is good. It's under this. So, I mean, if it does come down, hopefully it finds support here. If not here, if not, then I just look at entering and trade or short. But right now I'm not moving up my stop loss. Okay. So yeah, so if you're doing a regular trade, 10-15%, but it depends on how much money you're willing to lose. If you're okay with losing that amount, like money wise, then that's what you set it at. And then what I always do is I always put my stop loss underneath a candle body plus wick. Now, of course, throughout the entire chart, there's nothing but support resistance levels. So you want to have the more areas of support resistance or the wicks, that's where I would set it under. Now, if you go down and you're already at 15%, but there's more wicks and you go further down, but then there's more wicks and now you're at 18%, and there's more wicks and you go 22%, you'll keep on going down. So whatever you're comfortable, if you're comfortable with 10, 15%, and you can be under some of these wicks, then that's where you put it. Because as the price comes down and it's stopped, kind of body close, this is support. Came further down, this is a wick, this is also support. The candle body closes are stronger than the wicks. Give you a heads up. Great question. Let's see, did I answer it fully? I think I did. For a leverage trade, it depends on how much I'm going to lose. Like anytime I get into a leverage trade, I always tell myself, you know, how much am I going to lose? If I get stopped out, how much am I going to lose? If it's too much, I'll reduce the amount of leverage. Or I'll reduce the amount of margin, the amount of money I'm actually trading with. So that's what I do there. Okay, so we got a bunch of ones in the chat. We got a bunch of ones. Let's see, Mark says, usually at the top right on the app, not sure when on the computer, where on the computer, not sure what you're asking. There was a message that was retracted, so... Okay. Let's see. Bruce Candy says, love that. Ian, good at FA. Yes, Ian's great. Okay, what's 228 in the top left corner of chart? Do you still see it? 228? I don't know what you're talking about. Top left corner. I don't see no 228. I was on the 15-minute time frame. There's no 228 here. I don't know what you're referring to. Top left corner. Oh, this. Oh, these are my messages. These are my messages. We got Dave in the house. What's up, Dave? What is up? Okay. So we'll see. A lot of sell pressure right now. A lot of sell pressure. I mean, this looked good when it was green for me, you know, because I flipped. So this looked good. All right, so let's look at Bitcoin and then we'll come back to this. Let's look at some Bitcoin. Okay. So Bitcoin right now is doing good. Bitcoin's coming up. Bitcoin's coming up. We did have this, and we kind of showed this the other day, where, you know, Bitcoin was right here saying that it could go up and then come down, find support here, or even come here and then, you know, come up and then lose this level, come back down. So right now it didn't go up from where we saw, but it did come down, and right now it's balancing off of this level. Hopefully it can remain balancing on this level and then continue up. Our next level is 71.2. And of course, our main level is, and I'm just doing the candle bodies, is right around 73. So that's the main level. So right now, Bitcoin is looking okay. I don't see any divergence. I'm looking at histogram only. From the 1 hour, I did come down. You know, if you were doing some kind of, you know, area right here, there's a bear trap. And nobody knows it's a bear trap until it breaks above, or rather it crosses the trend line that it was resistance for this bear trap, and it broke above it, closed. That's a bear trap. The more candles you have to confirm that bear trap, the stronger that bear trap, because it can easily come back down. And then that's it. So let's look at this. I don't want to stare at this all day though. I mean, I could. This could be a leverage trade thing, hopefully, of what to do instead of what not to do. We'll see. Any coins, comments, questions, concerns, let me know. Of course, I do reserve 1 full hour for you. That way we can do some charts. We can go over some questions. We can go over some TA. This is literally like having a mentor. Ask me any question, whether regarding indicators or moving averages, anything. And then one thing, of course, the free group, I did have to remove a few people in the free group due to they weren't doing the requirements to be in the free group. Some people don't find the value of free information, free charts, free 24/7 hour mentorship, pretty much. And that's okay, because there's minimum 10 people waiting for their spot. So right now I sent out some DMs on Telegram. And so make sure, if you're on Telegram, you sent me a message asking for the wait list, make sure to check that. And because you may be accepted if you want to help out. All right, moving on. Let's see. Mark says, hearing you mention no one knows it's a bull trap until after the fact. Yeah, as it's bouncing off support is awesome. A year into trading, thought I was doing something wrong. See, and that's what I hate, guys. That's what I hate so much. Like all these people who are doing mentorships, who you're in groups. Oh, this is killing me. No. They don't explain what they're talking about. They just tell you, and hopefully you know what they're meaning. With me, I explain everything. I explain what a bull trap is, what a bear trap is, what a true breakout, my definition of a retest. Come on, man. This thing's going to make me look like I'm dumb. I'm like, Joe, you don't need that to make you look like that. Ooh, ouch, burn. But yeah, then that's the thing, guys. Like, nobody knows what's going to happen until it happens. Nobody knows. And it's so funny too, because all these influencers, they'll say it's going to go one way, and then I'm in the negative. If I was in the positive, I would have closed it out and then just waited. Well, I'm in the negative. I'm trading with too much money, so that's one thing. I'm trading with too much money with the amount of leverage. I didn't realize how much leverage it was. So, whoops. And one thing you'll notice too, like if you guys live stream, it's very difficult to do trading, just because you have to let people know what you're doing. And some, and I've seen them too, like they'll just trade it, like they don't give their thought process or anything else out. But for me, I try to give out my thought process at the time of doing what I'm doing, instead of after the fact. So just give you a heads up, because then after the fact, some moments could pass. And then what they do is they say, basically because of something that already happened. So give you a heads up. Mark says, yeah, I always thought, how the heck do these guys spot a bull or bear trap? Now I know they only knew after the fact. Yep. It's only after the fact. Everything's after the fact. And that's why all these people, like they'll do this and it's after the fact. It's like, oh yeah, why aren't you into the short? Like, you didn't see this break of this level? And of course, it goes down 30-40%. I was like, yeah, man, but it could have, at the time, it could have easily found support and come up. And then this become a bear trap. But because they don't see it after the fact, and they're not telling you when you're in the trade, this is after the, yeah, definitely. Like, don't you see that? Like, can't you understand that? It's like, yeah, but when you're in the trade, it's different. Just like right here, we were in the trade, and it flipped, and it went up, but now it's coming down again. So right now it's not looking good for me. If you're still in the short, it's looking good for you. We'll see. But if I do lose this trade, which I hope I don't, if I do lose this trade because of my rules, because there's a lot of money that I'll be losing, I'm not trading any more today on futures. I traded, I don't know how many trades today in futures. I did very well. So if I lose this one, it'll basically probably take out what I earned. It might be less, but still, it's too close for comfort. So if I get stopped out, not gonna lie, I'm nervous. I am nervous, just because we have this nice selling pressure wick and this. Now with that, which I mentioned before, like the market makers, like it'd be really good for them if they push the price up just to liquidate people who are shorting because of the news, and then for it to actually happen. So we'll see. We shall see. All right. Right now, this is me. Not good. Come on, Uni. I need to buy a steak today. I need to buy a steak. If I get stopped out, I'll be eating ramen for a week. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get it, guys. Let's get it. But if you are in the shorts, good for you. And I just didn't like how this looked. And right now, I don't like how this looks. For me. I'm a little worried. I'm not gonna lie. And that's one thing too. I express my my thoughts, my emotions. Oh, come on. Here we go. Stopping out or support. This is a level. If it breaks this level, I'm in a world of hurt. Cat food for this week. Yes. Cat food for me. I have a lot of cat food. Man. Come on. Come on. I want to get some steak. Man, it'd be so good if it comes up here. Man, I might even order 2 steaks. Come on. I want that steak. Let's see. I was about to say the same thing. You guys are nuts. You guys are nuts. We're just looking at it now. Come on, buyers. Come on, buyers. So right now, this is the level. Like it for me, it all depends on this level. And if you're in the short, it all depends on this level for you too. I want you to win, guys. I want you to win. I want you to make money. But I also want to eat steak. So, let's see. Let's see here. Fancy feast. Pate. Let's see. Come on, steak. Come on, baked potato. I don't know. Here we go. Here we go. I gotta put gas in the car. I gotta put gas in the car so I can go and get some steak. Let's see, Bitcoin is climbing. Let's go ahead and move this out of the way. Don't tease me, guys. Don't tease me. See, Bitcoin is coming up. It broke through this resistance level. First, it broke through this resistance level, and then it came back down, and then created this resistance level, breaking up. Oh, it wicked it. It wicked right here too. Oh, not gonna lie, guys, nervous. Those in the short, I want you to win, but those want to eat steak. Yes, but I also want to eat steak. Yes, that I always crack you up. That's funny. Okay, let's see. Let's see what happens. Right now, it's nerve-wracking. We got buyers coming in right now. We got buyers coming in, creating that wick. So we'll see. Come on. Break above this level. Break above this level. Alt J. Alt J. So we'll put this one as a white. Okay, I'm gonna have a dinner roll. Okay, I'm gonna have a salad. Who am I kidding? Okay, I'm gonna have a dinner roll. No, they have a good salad where I'm gonna go. So I'm gonna have, I love those little tomatoes. Man, love those things. Okay, no, so I'm not gonna have those, nothing. I'm gonna just be in the parking lot, just smelling the food. Smelling the food. Let's see. Come on, break above that level. We got 5 minutes left in this 15-minute time frame. So am I getting out of the car? Am I getting out of the car in the parking lot, or am I staying in the car? And I got cardboard. I have a cardboard. I can write on the cardboard, I trade crypto, and then please help. Please help me. I want to eat steak. Oh. What? No way. I knew it. I knew it. LOL. Smelling the food, looking at the charts. Yum yum. I don't know, guys. Right now, I'm getting out of the car. I'm in the parking lot. I'm definitely in the parking lot. I'm getting out of the car, and I'm getting back in. Right now, I have the window down, though. I have the window down, and I'm just looking. I can see that front door, man. I can see it. Let's see here. Mark says, Joe, when I first saw your live stream back in the Trading View days, you almost never made a joke. Now you're hilarious at times. Thanks, man. Oh, yeah, because with them, it's different. It's different platforms. So I got to try to get them to come to my YouTube, and then boop, boop, boop. Yeah. Man. I'm in the car. And we're rolling up the windows. Come on. People right now are looking at me like, why is this dude in the car? Why is his car off? Why is he sweating? Why does he keep on looking at us? I'm making that sign. I'm making that sign. Okay, so right now we have right now I'm just like hoping. But right now we have more buying pressure than selling pressure. Let's zoom in on this. Right now we have more buying pressure than selling pressure. I think y'all can see that. Let's see, how to put a long trade like the one you have. You have to be in futures. It's a perpetual. But if you don't know how to do it, I don't recommend doing it right now because it's too fast right now. But C-Tree, do you know how to do to go into the futures part? On MEXC. So on MEXC, at the very top, you have market, blah, blah, blah. You go to futures. And then from futures, what I would recommend you doing is not trade. Do not trade. First, understand the system. So here's a futures overview. You can click on this and check it out. Then there is demo trading, which this is what I recommend you do for at least the first maybe few weeks. So you can see what all the buttons do. This is like trading with money, but it's free money. Granted, it's fake money. So you can do a demo account. And you can just see, what does what. And then, of course, just ask too in the group. If you're in the free group, don't ask. Send me a DM. If you're in the paid group, you can ask. Because if not, everybody's going to ask me about that stuff in the free group, and it just takes way too much time. But you can DM me, though. So, give you a heads up. And just to let you know, guys, I literally am your 24/7 mentor. Literally. I have a bunch of people in the free group that ask, and I encourage them too. I said, ask me questions, guys. Ask me questions, tag me, and then of course I'll answer it not only for you, but for everybody in the group. But if it's about futures and you're not in the VIP, then definitely send me a DM, because then I'll be answering a whole bunch of questions in the free group for the futures. Let's see here. Not sure if it's good or bad, but I almost never watched my trades other than check in on them because alerts. Yeah, and that's true. Like if you get anxious on these trades, don't look at them. And I actually had somebody ask me that, I think in the free group, how do you cope with you know, seeing them go down or whatever. And it just depends. Like, do you have a stop loss? If you do, well, then you have a plan to lose that amount of money. Like, you agreed to losing that amount of money if it comes down. There's no surprises. You will lose that amount. You agree to it. Ooh, I'm getting out the car. Get back in the car. Nope. Putting on my seatbelt. But I mean, you agreed to it. You agreed to that price. Now, if you didn't have a stop loss, well, then now you know that if it does go down, it's good, because now you can add to your trade at a discount price. You can add to your trade at a discount price and just add to your bag, so that when it does turn over and start going up, now you're in the positive. Now you have more money because you have more coins that are giving you more percentage. Ooh, I'm taking off my seatbelt. Taking off my seatbelt. Rolling up my window. Opening the door. Come on. Oh, y'all don't even have music to jam to. Here we go. It's low. Come on. Go. Tired of being in this hot car. I can smell those rolls. See them little tomatoes. So, what time frame is that on? 5 minute? Okay. So I want to show you something. So let me delete this. Yeah, so the demo account, it'll save you a lot of heartache. So let's go to the 5 minute time frame. It needs to break this level now. You see, and all it is just level upon level. That's all it is. So now it needs to break this level. Now let's go ahead and reduce the opacity on this. Oh, clicked on the wrong thing. This. So we can kind of see, but not see. So it needs to break this level now. It's all level by level, guys. All level by level. Yeah, so if you get anxious with your trades, that means one, you're trading with too much money, or two, your stop loss is too low, or three, that's really it. Just those two things. So let's see what's gonna happen. Oh, come on, it needs to break that level. 1024. Come on. Perpetual, yeah. Yeah, it's a perpetual futures. But again, if you don't know how to do this stuff, don't do it, because you will lose money. You will lose money. As fast as you can make money, you will lose it. I mean, there's been times in the group, in the VIP, where you know, I'll be in trades and I'm showing them my trades. I'm showing them my, you know, all the percentage ups and downs, everything. And then there's some where I lose it. I was like, all right, you know, I lost this one. I just got to wait for this level again. You know, either I traded with too much or too high leverage, or the price action just flipped. And nobody knows what's going to happen. Like right now on this smaller time frame, we have a low, we have a higher low. But that doesn't mean anything. On the 15-minute time frame, we have this where it stopped and possibly going up, but we don't know anything. We won't know until higher time frames candles produce and multiple candles to show if indeed we did establish support, and we don't know until after the fact. So just kind of give you a heads up, because like right now, this is looking good for me, but it can easily flip if the thought process of the market makers wanting to bring up the price just to liquidate everybody. Let's see here. I usually do the same thing. Yep, same here. Same here. Let the candles print and check on periodically. Yeah. So, and that's one thing that would help me out tremendously. I would, before I, you know, was helping everybody, but I would be in trades and I would notice for myself, if it was coming down, I would either panic sell, or move up my stop loss so that I got stopped out. And so I was losing a lot. And then what I realized was I would set up my trades, I would set my alerts, and then I would step away from it. I'd watch a movie, I'd go outside, I'd go run errands, I'd do something to where I wasn't looking at it, and I'd come back, and normally where I would have moved up my stop loss or I would have just canceled it, now instead of being at a loss 8% or 12 or whatever it was, now I'm plus 22%. And the more times that happened, the more confidence I got in my setups. I was like, okay. And then plus, of course, I was using the replay button too to help me out. I was like, okay, I like it. Let's see here. Mark says possible 1 hour bullish divergence on the 1 hour stochastic RSI. What? Let's look at that because I need all the help I can get. So the stochastics, let's go to this. Let's just type in RSI, see if it comes up. Stochastics. There we go. 1 hour. Bullish or bearish? Bullish. 1 hour. How do you see it bullish? So whenever you're looking at those stochastics, it's wherever the humps are or pivots. That's what you're looking for. And right now we just have the pivots on top. So this is the only thing we can look at. And we have two. You have to have two of them. This right here, you could say that I forget the signal line. I forget what the blue is. Let's see. Or whatever it is. Whatever the K is. I just know K is, if the blue crosses the red above it, you buy it. If it crosses below it, you sell it. But I don't use that anymore. But because this can keep on flipping. You know what I mean? So I just realized support resistance. But you could say on here, the blue line is in oversold territory, but it can continue coming down. I hope it doesn't. I hope it bounces for me, for my sake. And then if it does, there's no divergence, in my opinion. Well, there's no divergence. Unless you're seeing something different. Let's go back to the 5 minutes so we can have a heart attack. No! Man, I'm back in the car. No! Get my keys out. It wants to go up. It really does. It wants to go up. All his friends are up here. All his buddies. Mark says, the first time I shorted anything or did any leverage, I went into a sweat. And it put me off. Yes. You taught me to be comfortable with the possible loss. Yeah, definitely. Like, we all want to win. We all want to win. But just know that anytime you enter a trade, you have the possibility of losing. And if you do, you have to be comfortable mentally, financially, most importantly, emotionally prepared to lose a trade as soon as you enter. And that's the purpose of the stop loss is, and the amount of stop loss and the amount of money you put in. Like, all of it's a plan. And if you don't have a stop loss, well, then the plan is fine. I want it to come down. I hope it goes up. But if it comes down 20, 25%, I'll just add to it. I'm going to hold it anyway. So it has to be a plan. Man, am I going to go to get some steak? What's going on? We'll see. Oh, wow. We did an hour of this. Let's see here. Not watching, it helps remain objective with larger dollars and keeping the emotions at bay. Yep. When I review my trades after they close, I realize I played them accurately when I walk away. Very true. I haven't stressed on my trades in a couple months because of being in your group. Thank you, man. Mark, appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. When it can be life-changing, but it can also be, but so can no stress. Yep. So this is very, very important. What Mark just said, before, stress on the trades all the time, stress. And now, because of the group, Like I show you and I tell you like all the experience of an actual trader, you know, especially when it comes to the emotional side of trading and the psychology of trading. Like I show all this to you. Come on, green. I want steak, guys. I want steak. Nope. I'm gonna get stopped out. Come on. Because right now we did a high, then we did a lower high. Not good for me. Good for you. Not good for me. If you're in the short, good for you. Not good for me. We have a low. We have a higher low, which is good for me. But if we create a lower low, not good for me. Because now we're changing the trend that's starting. You know, right now this was just starting a trend. So now this is my new level. This is my new level that it needs to find support. It broke through this level, no problem. So get out of here. Let's see if it finds support on this one. See if it finds support. Let's see. Right now we're doing a leverage trade. We're doing a leverage trade. So let's see who's watching. Okay, we got some people on the TikTok. Persa, what's up, buddy? Appreciate you being here, man. Appreciate you for being here. Good stuff. Thank you guys for smashing the likes. You guys are great. You guys are great. Thank you guys for smashing the likes. Engaging, all that fun stuff. Now's the boring part. Now's the boring part. Are we going to go up or go down? Based off of the news, it should be just plummeting. Like big time, it should be plummeting. We saw the plummet. There should be more though. There should be way more. But as soon as I saw this on the 15-minute time frame, because it wasn't there on as soon as I saw this on a 15-minute time frame, you know, we saw it right around here, I guess. We entered the short, or here, I don't even remember. Entered the short, started doing well, and then this happened. I was like, no, I don't like it. And then it started going and started going up some more. I started looking like a genius. And then it said, nope. And look at this, guys. Look how it just stopped right there. And this one just above it. So it cannot cross this level. Crosses that level, I'm done. I'll be eating some ramen. See, 5 minute. A bear pennant. Uh-oh. Possible. Nice catch on that. So of course here's this. And then we could draw possible this. Actually, it broke it already. Broke it. I think my whole $14 is going to go away now. Whole $14. Took me a long time to get that too. Let's see. This is like a VIP live stream. No stressing it now, man. Yeah, no problem. But yeah, that's what we pretty much do in the live stream. Like we find setups, we enter the trade, and then we just, you know, move up our stop loss, add to our entries, and as you know, during the time of us just waiting here, because this is the boring part. And I tell everybody, it's like, yeah, now we already look for charts. We already reduced the amount of charts that we're looking at. We already finally picked, you know, 3 of the top ones. Now we finally entered the trades. You know, we finally put our lower entries. We have our stop loss, this and that. Now we just, this is the boring part. And this one, it's like, guys, ask me questions. Ask me questions. So yeah. Let's see, if you include the wick, not broken yet. Oh, true. True. Very true. That's very true. Me personally though, like I would, so here I connected the body and the body, and this wick happens to touch and this wick happens to touch. Perfect. Me personally, I like doing the candle bodies, not so much the wicks, but you could use the wicks. I mean, there's no wrong way of doing it in my opinion, because again, trend lines are subjective. As long as you don't have a whole bunch, I mean, even if you did have a whole bunch that broke out of it, then came back, then broke out of it, came back, like you actually have a trend line here and another trend line. So I'll give you a heads up. It's not looking good. Not looking good, guys. Not looking good at all. Now, if you want me to look at another coin, we can do that. If you want to do something else, we can do that as well. So just kind of give you a heads up. Let's see, will only be a pattern till it isn't. Yep. And then, and you guys, I love you guys. And then, yeah, so the pattern could be this. And then once it does another pivot, then of course we adjust it. Once it does another pivot, then of course we adjust it. So this is always moving. So this is, for me, I don't like that. I want a support resistance level. If it breaks it, okay, where's the next one? You know, but for me, in my opinion, this already broke down. And if it gets the measured move, it's going to go to negative 400. So, because that's a huge dump. C-Tree says, are you going to eat steak or rice? I got rice and I got beans too. I got rice and I got beans. Man, I'm worried. It needs to stay above this level. It's already breaking this one. This is the level that it needs to stay above. Not looking good. Oh well. I'm gonna have to get a cardboard sign and say, I traded crypto today. I need some help. Want to eat steak. Yep. I think so. We'll see. Okay, so now let's just look at the candle bodies. So all these candle bodies are good, you know, the good size. Good size. Okay, you know, wick, selling pressure. Good size. Buying pressure. And tiny, doesn't know what it wants to do, go up or go down, doesn't know. This one, same thing. Then it said, nope, we know Joe wants to eat steak. And come down, break the thing, come down. And if it loses this one, just wait. Let's see, I don't have this concrete yet, but I've been experimenting with putting a value on support resistance and different values on patterns, indicators, etc. Definitely seeing support resistance needs, like, and he's still typing. Yeah, so for me, the number one thing is support resistance. That's the number one thing. Patterns, what they do is it gives you a false sense of security, in my opinion, and the patterns are always changing depending on the price action. And I'm gonna be stuck out. No steak for me. No steak for me. So if you see that I'm crying, I'm not. I just have allergies in both my eyes in about 30 seconds. I will have allergies in both of my eyeballs. We'll see. Don't do it to me, guys. Don't do it to me. Where are the market makers at? It was doing good. This part was looking good. Then here, and it's looking even better. And then we got a lower high. Started not looking good. And then started doing this. I'm getting stopped out. Where's my stop loss? Or rather, how much am I gonna do? Oh my gosh. It's gonna hurt. And I don't want to add to it, because if I add to it for the long, you know, it's going to more than likely continue coming down. We got buyers coming in, but they're going to come in too late. They're going to stop me out and go. Yep. Oh, man, that's going to hurt. Oh. Well, I got cans. I go turn in my cans. I got stuff I can sell on eBay. I got some of these. I'll just refrigerate them and then sell them at the light where the car stop. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Man, I lost this one. Oh well, it was looking good. I'm not gonna lie, looking good. The bulls really need to come in right now and come in hard, come in like guns a blazing. And who here, type of one, if you have seen the movie Blazing Saddles, put a 1 in the chat. If you have heard about Blazing Saddles, put a 2. If you've never heard of it, put a 3. So if you've seen the movie Blazing Saddles, so it's a movie, do a 1. If you've heard about it but never saw it, put a 2. If you've never heard about it, put a 3. Put a 3. I want to see. I want to see. So we got Ian. Okay, hold on. Let's see if we can get some more before I say this stuff. So again, if you've seen Blazing Saddles, a 1. If you've heard it but never seen it, a 2. And if you don't even know what it is, a 3. So we'll give it a few more moments. But right now, this thing needs to enter the saloon, you know, push open those doors, having those boots doing the clink, clink, clink with the spurs, you know, got a gun on each hip. That's what needs to happen right now. Right now, it needs to do that. The piano stops, like the whole nine. All right, so I think that's I think that's all the people that are going to respond to that. A few more moments, guys, to see if y'all respond. Come on, guys, come on. I need the bulls to step up. Come on, bulls. Okay. So let's go back over here. Okay. So let's go, and we have Ian, you owed. We have Mark, you owed. We have C-Tree. Wait, C-Tree senile, because he's got a 1, he's got 2, and he's got 3. Let's see here. Peter with a 3. Mark with a 2. He's heard about it, but has never seen it. Mark definitely with the 1. He's seen it. So C-Tree, he's just confused. C-Tree's got love you, dude. You're hilarious. Mark, 1, LOL. Yes. Let's see here. We got R with the 2. Heard about it, never seen it. We got Crypto 420. You owed. Crypto 420 is a 1. We got Tim with a 1. This, let's see. Mark says, I think Mark's seen it for some reason. So this is by far the most racist movie you will ever see. Ever. Mark says, C-Tree just got confused. You guys crack me up. C-Tree, seen Rocky 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I've seen all of them except with the Creed ones. I've never seen the Creed ones, like the newer ones, the one that they did a few years ago and then recently a few years ago. But oh my gosh, man, I'm literally in the parking lot right now. I'm doing that sad mopey walk. I got out of my car here just to walk around the car to unlock the door. And doing that sad mopey walk. That's what I'm doing right now. So Blazing Saddles is the most racist movie you will ever see in your life. I saw that movie about, shoot man, like 30 years ago. And then I recently saw it, like maybe 6 months ago or 8 months. It was on Amazon Prime. I was like, you know what? I haven't seen this movie in a long time. And I granted, the last time I saw it was long time ago, and then before that was even longer. I forgot so many parts of that movie. And I played it, and literally the first few minutes, it was like, no. Are you killing me? I was like, wow. Oh, I said, are you kidding me? But I saw a kill. Are you kidding me right now? There is no way I just heard that. And then 2 more minutes go by. And I was like, oh my God, they let this. I completely forgot about all these parts. And then more and more. And I'm like, wow. Wow. That's crazy. And it's funny, like the place where I'm at, racism is, but I mean, it's to me, it's all fun and games, but like they'll say like racist stuff or whatever. And like, I pull their leg on it. You know me, I'm a jokester, and I'll pull their leg on it and everything. But I think what I'm going to do is I don't even know. But I'm just thinking, like, next time I kick back at one of, my buddy's house or whatever, have that movie with me. I was like, hey man, I heard you like this movie. But yeah, it'd be fun. See, Mark says, seeing about 1/5 of Rocky 1. That was enough. Ooh man, I love Rocky. Rocky's the underdog. I love Rocky. I love the Bourne series. Man, I've seen Bourne, the first one, I don't know, 15 times at least. I've seen all of them at least 8 times. Mission Impossible, same thing. I've seen all those like good 6, maybe 8 times. Matter of fact, I saw one of the older ones, Mission Impossible 1. I saw that one again a few nights ago. Now, granted, I have it playing on the side. I just kind of watch it, hear bits and pieces because I'm doing my charts. But just so that there's noise. Crypto Candy says, you kill me with this car analogy. It's true. Like right now, I'm literally in the parking lot, and I'm thinking about those rolls and big old steak, juicy steak, baked potato, fully loaded. Thinking about it. I was already gonna see how many dinner rolls I was gonna have here, and it's like, nope, coming down. I mean, it literally went to, look at that, look how close it got. So just waiting now. Just waiting. Let's see here. Mark says you should watch a British. Oh, I've seen I've seen some 60s and 70s called Till Death Do Us Part. That sounds very familiar. Till Death Do Us Part. That sounds very familiar. You can always sell your car. True. See, Mark says, gotta go. Thanks for all you do. Hey, no problem, Mark. Thanks for hanging out, man. Appreciate you greatly. I think we'll do this for another 30 minutes. minutes, no, 30 minutes. And then chicken tenders from Popeyes for you, Joe. Man, I had some chicken tenders from a different place. Man, these pieces of, they're so freaking thick, man. Like crazy thick. So good. So good. Yep, there he is. I was gonna say I'm gonna lose it right now. It's gonna dump hard. Watch. It's gonna dump. Watch. I've seen this before. It's gonna dump. It's gonna go down, and then keep on going like really hard. And it's gonna do something like this to where it dumps, and then a wick. Let's see. Yeah. It's gonna dump it hard, really hard. We're gonna see one of these, and then a pretty nice wick. I mean, the bulls are stepping up, but I didn't like how that part looked, just red, and then starting to come up. That's usually a sign of right before it does this number. Chicken tenders. Yum. And you guys are doing great on those likes. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you greatly. And if you're watching this on the replay, definitely let me know. Hashtag replay. Definitely let me know. And then let me know if you've seen Blazing Saddles too. 1 for yes, or rather a hashtag 1 for yes, a hashtag 2 for you've heard about it, but you've never seen it, and then hashtag 3 for you have no idea what we're talking about. So let me know. Man, like, so much selling pressure right here. So much selling pressure. So if I get stopped out before the allergies get to both of my eyes, we'll conclude the show. If I don't get stopped out, then I'm gonna buy a lottery ticket, because this is screaming stoppage. Screaming. So we'll see. We shall see. We shall see. And just do it already. It's like there's a bully. There he goes. It's like there's a bully. There's a bully, and you know you're gonna get beat up. And you already have your lunch money out, everything. And he's just looking at you. You know what's gonna happen. And just looking at you. I was like, just do it, man. Just like get it over with. Here, I'll give you my money here. And just goes and just nudges you. Like, here, man, take my money. I want no trouble. I already packed their lunch. Like, I already know. I already know. Okay, so this is how close the bully got to me. Really close. I got my whole $7, oh, $14 really, on the line. I said 7 because I didn't want to have anybody feel like I was like richer than them. So I just said $7. But I had my whole amount, $14 in there. Trying to see if I can buy a soda. Let's see it. No, we'll leave this here. Oh my. Oh. I mean, it got really like, well, right now it's just being a bully. It's just literally being a bully. It's like, Joe. It's like, I know. Here. Come on, man. Like, it needs to regain this. It regains this. I'm better. But look at all this sell pressure, though. Now, what people will say is like, Joe, you didn't see this? You didn't see this wick right here? You didn't see the lower high? Well, they're only saying that because they see what happened. You will see throughout the entire chart, like if you were to look, you will see that there have been many of them that do this, and then do this. But now they don't mention this or this because they see this and this. So just to give you a heads up, for anybody who follows mentors, here it goes. For anybody who follows mentors, that's what they do. They show you after the fact, because when you're in the trade, this could have happened. But then they don't mention this part because they just mention, there it is. Man, I lost so much. Oh, that hurts. Oh, that hurts. But they don't mention this because this is a high and then a higher high, but they don't mention this because, again, more price action had to happen. Just to stop me out. You know what? I think let's celebrate by getting a steak. I'm gonna get a steak after all. Oh man, that hurts. See, I was in the trade until right there, and there we go. There we go. Let's see if it does this, what I was mentioning, where it goes down, 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 and then come up. We'll see, and then leave a wick. See, how long can you be in a long short trade? How long can you be in a long and short trade? I don't understand the question. Let's see, Joe, you may need to go to a food bank tonight. It's like, what do you mean there's no buffet? No, sir, this is a food bank. We give you food. Yeah, it's a bank. I want a buffet. Man, that hurts. But honestly, though, due to the amount of leverage I had, if I would have had this short open still and my higher one would have got hit, I would have probably got stopped out this way too. Man, that hurts. It was a lot. It was a lot. For me anyway, it was a lot. It might not be anything for you, but it was a lot. Okay, please complete sentences, please complete thoughts. So I'll read that again. Nope, wrong one. See, how long can you be in a long, short trade? The trade I was in. Hey Joe, do you do a long and a short at the same time? That question I understand. How long can you be in a long, short trade? Hey Joe, how long can you be in a long? How long can you be in a leveraged trade? Period. Question mark. Well, as long as I want. I can just move up my stop loss. Let's see. I think C-tree means how long a time period can you be in a short trade? As long as I want. Like, I just keep on writing it down. I just move my stop loss. I used to have targets, but I don't do that anymore. I just move my stop loss. And then C-tree says long or a short trade. So now I have to go back. See, when you put it all together, it's helpful. How long can you be in a long or short trade? As long as I want. You son of a gun. You son of a gun. Look at that. Am I entering this trade? Nope. I lost way too much. So thanks, Uniswap. I'm not able to trade futures today. Let me see. Let me see if I'm up or down for the day, because that one really... Oof. So 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm down. Oh, shoot, man. I want to say like 20%. Yeah, that one hurt. No, maybe like even maybe 25, 30%, because I forgot about the first one that we did. So this was my first. Oh man, that hurts so bad. And then just the salt in the eyes is going to be, it goes up. Like, no. So that was one. This was the one that really hurt. But that's part of the game. You win some, you lose some. That's rough. No, now that I'm thinking, doing the math again, now that I see those numbers there, no, I'm still gonna say about 25. What are these? Oh yeah, I remember that one. Yeah. Ouch. Let's see here. You guys, I love you guys. You guys are the best. Let's see. How long is Caitlin? Oh crap. Not too long. Mark says not long enough. So a baby steak tonight. Yep. Man, this part right here is like, man, just this little bit, but it could have kept on going. And that's, see, once again, like you see this now, and let's just say it does go, you know, you wouldn't have known it, because this, again, sell pressure came all the way down here, nothing but sell pressure, and then it could have just kept on going down and down and down, and now you're adding to your trade. Now you're you know, putting way more than you wanted to in the trade, and it keeps on going down and down. You're expected to flip, and it goes down and down and down, and then now you run out of money and you get liquidated for everything. That's if you were thinking it's going to go long, which that's what I'm thinking. So when this happens, just know that we only know that it's going up because we can see it going up. All right. Pork chop. Probably. That'd be one of them little ones too. Man, speaking of all this food, I am gonna get a steak. You know, I'm gonna celebrate today. I'm gonna celebrate today because I only lost 28% and 9%. I'm gonna celebrate because I could have been liquidated. The liquidation would have hurt me by a lot. So for that, I'm grateful. So I'm gonna have me some steak. I'm gonna have me some dinner rolls. I'm gonna have me a baked potato that is fully loaded. That's what I'm gonna do. Let's see, thinking to go visit the Lambo guy on advice on how to pump crypto. That'd be good. You might have to get in line though. And yeah, you might have to get in line. I was gonna say something, but I don't think I can. Okay, maybe. So you might have to just be aware that if you do talk to him, it may be recorded. So, and you probably have to present your ID when you go visit. So, no, I'm playing. That was mean. That was mean. That was mean. That was mean. Sorry, guys. That was mean. All right. Let's see here. Yes. Yeah, small little itty thing. Keep the faith. Yes. Yeah, so it's all good. Again, you know, looking at this, hopefully we get rejected here. So now I'm cheering for you. First, I was wanting my stake, for this to buy my stake, but I have cans I can sell, so I'm gonna go do that. And I must probably sell my neighbor some gas. I'll just siphon it out of my car and see if he wants to buy some. Oh man, but there it goes. So for now, I would love to see this just dump crazy, because when you look at this again, and usually I don't, like normally when I get stopped out, I'm done, I go to another chart, because what'll kill you is you seeing it going, I was like, man, I was right. I used to do that all the time. Now it's like, you know, now I just go to a different chart. But speaking about that, I'm going to go get I'm gonna get a steak dinner. What's today? Let's see. I got everything in the way. Wednesday. Okay. Yeah, I think today's a good steak day. I think so. All right, guys. So with that being said, we have done this a way longer than we should have. I lost way more money than I should have. But just know, you win, you lose. My thought process, in my opinion, was valid, and given the reasons why, as explained earlier, but we lost, or I lost. Hopefully you're in the trade still as far as the short goes. Hopefully you're making money. Hopefully you have a low leverage. That way, when you have higher leverage, it's just more intense. And the amount of money that I could have lost would have been like a lot. It would have taken all my $14 if I got liquidated. But because I didn't get liquidated, I'm very grateful, and I'm going to celebrate. Let's see here. What's this one? Oh, let's see, this one. That was brilliant. So yes, so basically I'm showing you what not to do. No, I'm playing. I think it was a good trade. I just lost, and it happens. All right, that's all I got, guys. I do thank you so much. I'm gonna go celebrate. I don't know about you, but I'm gonna go celebrate with a steak dinner. And today I'm gonna do it, because I always say that I'm gonna get steak and then I never do. Today I'm gonna get steak dinner. I gotta celebrate. All right, guys, that's it for me. I do thank you very much. And right now it is almost 5 o'clock p.m. And I might celebrate with the beverage too, an adult beverage, because it's gonna be 5 o'clock. I don't know, maybe, we'll see. All right, guys, I do thank you so much. And as always, let's make this money. And if you do leverage, make sure to do proper leverage. 10x was okay though, for me. But just know that you can get stopped out, and it's okay. We live for another trade, and hopefully we'll make it up tomorrow. But today, because of my rules, not trading leverage. I still have some trades open right now, just regular trades. But today, not trading any more leverage. I lost way more money than I should have, but I was prepared to lose that much money because, you know, I did the trade or whatever. But just to let you know, not doing another trade today because of my rules, and that's all I got. I do thank you, and time to eat some steak. Take care, guys. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff. Eddie Murphy running for president of South Africa. That's just ridiculous. What is that? Is that going to be called Coming to America Part 3? Just wondering. I see C-Tree says, read the chats, bro. Who you talking to? Dude, we need your thought process. Who are you talking to? I don't. Is that to me? Is that to Mark? Is that to Peter? I see Lenny Kid. What's up, Lenny? Thanks, Joe. I just caught some of this live. I will watch back. Love and peace. Awesome, brother. Yeah, I just showed you how to lose. See, Mark says, I'm off to bed early, nearly 10 p.m. Nice. C-Tree says, joking. I guess read the chats. I guess, I'm not sure. Ian says, thank you. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. All right, guys. So once again, I just want to thank everybody for being here. I love all of the engagement you're doing, all of the likes, all of the comments, all the subscribes, all of the forwards, all the everything. You guys are the best. You guys are the absolute best. Constantine, thank you, brother. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you and all that you do. Ian, same thing. We're not going to go through the whole list just because, well, it's a lot. We got C Tree, we got Mark, we got Lenny Kid. Appreciate you, brother, for being here. We did C Tree, we got Peter. Appreciate you, man. You are the best. We got R in the house. Thank you, R. Appreciate you, buddy. Believe we got Mark already. Thank you, Mark, for being here. Thank you for everything. We got let's see here, Peter. I believe we got 420. We got Crypto 420 in the house. We got Tim in the house. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you greatly. And I believe that's going to be all for today. If I missed you, I do apologize. Of course, we got Dave in the house. If I missed you, I do apologize. And I do thank you so much, guys. Now it's steak time. No messing around. Let's go celebrate. Gonna get some steak. Thank you guys for everything. Let's jump out to some music real quick, about 10 seconds, and then get ready for some steak.